how to arrange them, and then we'll speak about taskbar. So these are the points which I am going to discuss today. So let's begin with resizing desktop icons. How to resize our desktop icons, that you can see these are icons on the desktop. All these are icons. If you want to resize, so there are three categories to resize. So let me begin with right click on this blank area of your screen. So this is blank area. I am right clicking on this, and then I'll click on the view. So whenever you are clicking on the view, you will see these points: large icons, medium icons, small icons. So I am going to talk about these three. So right now by default all these icons are smaller, but if you want to make it medium, then I have to click on this. So I am just clicking on this medium icons. See, the size of these icons are changed from smaller to medium. So whenever you want to change icons, then you can change it by right clicking on the empty area of your screen, Windows screen, desktop, like this, and then clicking on the view, and then selecting any one from these three that you like most. So I am now going to change to larger. So see how it is getting changed. See, all the icons are larger in view. So this way, if you want to arrange icons on your desktop, then you can do that. Okay, now the second point is arranging desktop icons. So now you see that these are coming by default. By default means automatically it is coming on the desktop. And if you want to arrange, then there are options to arrange, where again the empty area of your desktop, right click on that area and go to view button and see the bottom below. Here some points are written: auto arrange icons, align icons to grid, show desktop icons, show desktop galleries. So what process we have to follow? We have to right click on the empty area of desktop or screen, go to view, and then click on this auto arrange icons. So right now auto arrange icons is not selected. So I am going to select it. See how it is being arranged. So one icon was kept here, and when I click on auto arrange, all these are accumulated at one place. So see, here there it is not. If I remove this align icons to grid, see what is happening. Nothing has happened. Now again I go to this, I'll click on show desktop icons. So I am removing it. See, all icons are gone. So whenever you want your screen, your desktop should not show anything, very simple is that go and click on view, and then here if you are checking it, that means you are going to show, and if you are unchecking it, then that means you are not going to show. So like right now I'm going to check it. See, all have come. So this is how you can adjust view, auto arrange icons, show desktop icons. So I am removing this. So it is gone. I am clicking on this. It has come. Now I am going to show desktop gadgets. I am unchecking it. See view. So there is no gadgets right now on the desktop. I am removing this auto arrange also, and I am removing this show desktop icons, and I am going to click on show desktop gadgets because there is no gadget right now on the screen, so it is not being displayed. So this way you can arrange, and if you want that your icons should be arranged by you, not automatically, then you should uncheck it. This auto arrange icon should be unchecked, and once it is unchecked, then you can adjust according to your requirement. I want this should be moved. This should be moved. This MS Access should be moved from here to here, here to here. I want my scratch should not be here. It should go to here or here. Then it is possible. Why it is possible? Because I have unchecked this auto arrange icon. See, there is no tick mark just beside this auto arrange icons. So if you want to arrange automatically, then you have to check it. See, I am just going to click it. So it has all gone to one side, and it is being automatically arranged by your computer. So like this, we can arranging icons by dragging. That I told you how to arrange your icons. First of all, you have to go to view, and then here uncheck it. Then you can drag and drop. Drag. This is called dragging and dropping. So anywhere you can drop. Now let's talk about the taskbar. So taskbar is long horizontal bar at the bottom of the desktop screen. Here, see. Long horizontal. Horizontal means the distance between left to right is called horizontal space. So this is called taskbar, and it is just coming. I have made it auto hidden, so that's why whenever I am moving my mouse from this place, it is being hidden from our view. So if you want to see here from the left side, this is called start button, and it is available on your taskbar. So whenever it is being asked to you that what is taskbar, then simply reply. The taskbar is long horizontal bar at the bottom of the desktop screen. Taskbar is divided into number of areas. So just look at this is start button, and then there are many applications. Shortcut keys are available over here, and then see all these are. If you come to right side, you will see notification area. See here, notification will be displayed if any message is coming from email or anywhere. Then this message will be displayed. See, this is charge, battery, how much battery you have in your laptop. So that is showing over here. See this is notification area. This flag is showing notification area, and then this is time and date. Time and date is coming, and the last one is show desktop. So if you click on this desktop, if you click the right side, extreme right side of it, then desktop will be displayed. So this is called taskbar. Taskbar has many facility. If you want to create shortcut for any application, then you can just drag and drop on the taskbar. I'm going to show how this is created. See, MS Word was here on the desktop. I moved it on the taskbar. So now this MS Word is available on the taskbar. So if you do not want it should be displayed on your screen or desktop, then you can move it over here on the taskbar. So taskbar is basically giving you facility where you can access your files and applications in very faster way. So here you just look at, if you want to open your folder, your files, clicking on it, you'll get all the drives of your computer and can search and find it out whatever you want to do. So three things we have learned: how to resize desktop icons by clicking on the view, and then these 3 points should be selected: large, medium and small icons. And then second was arranging icons. So arranging icons can be done by automatically and by dragging and dropping. So I told you how to do automatically and how to arrange by dragging and dropping. So this is how you can do that. So there are some functions of the taskbar. Taskbar helps. This is the taskbar, the downside of your screen. Taskbar helps us in performing the following main tasks. What are the tasks? It enables us to launch start programs by clicking on the start button. So here, if you are clicking, all programs will be displayed. We will discuss about the start button detail in the later, but right now just come to know this. The search box, here is the search box. That facility will come along with your start button, and it also enables to search anything. If you want to search any file, suppose I want to search Excel. See, so Excel is coming. If you want to search Word, then you just type Word. So any file and any application that you can find it out by just searching over it. So start button is giving, it enables us to keep track of the programs. Here, taskbar, you can track your programs that are running. It also enables us to quickly switch it from one program to another. So if you want MS Word to Google Chrome, then you can switch it very easily. See here, I am doing it with the help of my mouse. See, I am switching it very easily. So this taskbar is giving you facility where you can do fastly. It gives us information such as current date and time and general status of the program running on the computer. So right now, these two programs, this one program, this D recorder is working because I am using this software to record. So that's why. So right now it is showing in the different color. You can see that the boxes are around it coming. So this is how you can do that. Okay, so thank you for today. In the next class, I will speak about desktop background and screensaver, shutting down of your computer, power saving mode, sleep mode, hibernate mode, normal and safe mode. So these are the points which we will discuss in the next class. Till then, bye. See you in the next class.